What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, it's about 10:30. I just woke up about an hour ago and now it's time for my run. And here in Florida, it is super warm already. But you know all these things, people running marathons in their living room and on their balcony and in their garden. Well, I'm kind of looking at this living space, wondering, could I run a marathon in here? Food for thought, but that isn't for today. Today I'm running outside, so let's do that. Guys, I'd be interested to know what you think. So we're coming up on the country club's tennis club, and look how many cars there are. And it isn't as packed as it has been, but there is a lot of people playing tennis. So I want to know what you guys think about that. Tennis, obviously you're on one side of the court from the other. Does this seem appropriate? It does not seem appropriate to me. I don't know why they haven't shut this down yet. Like, there has to be 100 people playing tennis at the club right now. Alright, now we're coming up on my gym, and the gym has been closed for quite a while, and there's a lot going on. But now they're using this time to do their annual deep clean and maintenance. So there's a lot of trucks here, like changing out equipment, doing all that jazz. All right, we got some people doing boot camp over here behind me. All right, I need to get away from all this and distance myself from all these people. I wonder how many people are on this plane. Food for thought. Let me just set up this shot. Hi guys, another great run, another steamy, sweaty run. Okay, 9.5 miles or about 15.25 kilometers, an average pace of 8:33 per mile or 5:19 a kilometer. Okay, I'm gonna get inside, get cleaned up a little bit. Then I'm gonna tell you about what my whole running plan is for this whole COVID-19 period where we're kind of stuck, where all the races are canceled. And yeah, let's start with that inside. All right guys, here we are, welcome back from the run. I'm feeling good after a shower. And listen, I just wanted to tell you guys, I had to go to the ER last night. One of my customers at work had needed some attention from the ER, and I saw for the first time the doctors and nurses in their full get-up, masks, just full-on PPE, full-on face masks. And of course, we've all seen it on TV, but seeing it in person just really brought it home. So if you know any doctors and nurses, just reach out to them, say thank you. These guys are really on the front line. Give them a virtual fist bump. All right, and I don't know how many of you follow me on Strava or anything like that, but I posted a run the other day, and the comment on the run was just going through the motions. Are you guys feeling it? Are you guys feeling the anxiety? Just, you know, just not ourselves, right? We're not ourselves 100%. So yeah, I posted something on my Strava that I'm just going through the motions. Linda said, Matt, say it ain't so. If you're not enthusiastic, what hope is there for the rest of us? So, if I have been less than enthusiastic, I am really sorry to you guys who are looking at me for a little enthusiasm. So, boom, right there to you guys. Let's talk about my training, or our training, for this whole period, right? All the races are canceled. Let's change location. So listen, there's a couple different ways we can go as far as our running. I actually like running, hold on, this light from the sliders is very, that's better. Okay, I actually like running just for running. Like I like getting out there and just churning out the miles without a plan, without training. Like if I had to choose racing or just training and just running, I would choose just the running any day of the week, all right? Racing is just like, it's a little icing, right? It's a little icing on top of the cake. But while all these races are canceled, the way I'm approaching it is just as an extended base building phase. So I'm going out, like 90% of my miles are super easy, and I'm just churning them out, and I'm just building that base, trying to build myself up stronger, so when it comes time to sharpen the spear and start adding in some speed work, I am going to have a super strong base, and I'm going to be able to build on that for hopefully the races in the autumn. Now, let me change locations again. Okay, now, just because we're running easy doesn't mean that we don't want to speed things up just a little bit. So if you're on the same page as me and you are mostly running easy, you're just getting out there trying to build up that base, I want you to make sure you're including strides. All right, make sure you're including strides at the end of your easy runs. If you don't know what strides are, I will link to my strides video up here, but I'm sure most of you know what they are. And like once a week, go out and kind of pick it up. Do a short tempo effort just so you get those legs turning over. You're increasing your cadence, you're actually putting in a solid effort, and it will pay dividends, right? You will feel better for doing it. I have read some stuff that there's still people out there that are training like they're training for their races. You know, this is the spring marathon season. This is the biggest marathon season of the year. You know, we've got all the big races. Well, a lot of the big races were happening, and I can't think of one. Boston, London, Rotterdam. You know, all the big races. We've got a lot of big races that are happening, and people are still going out there and they're still training at that high intensity. And while I say good for them, that really isn't for me, because listen, I think that sharpening for a race, I think that has to be saved for a race, because that really increases your chance of injury. But listen, if that's what you want to do you, and I support you 100%. But me, I'm going to use this time and I am going to run easy, because that's what I prefer to do. I like going out there and just enjoying being by myself. Like really, I enjoy running by myself. This whole social distancing thing, it's really working for me. So my friends, of course, I want to know what you think. How are you dealing with this? How has your running adapted because of this whole COVID-19 situation? Are you running easy, or are you still training as if you are training for a race? Because listen, I don't think the races are just going to come back like that. I think we are going to see a gradual reintroduction of races, but that's still a long way off. So I want to know how you are dealing with the next 2 months. All right, are you training like you're racing, or are you really taking it easy? Now, I did say at the beginning of this video, I was kind of looking at my living room, and let's see where we are. I talked about running a marathon in here, and I thought about maybe doing one around the house, but I don't know, it's hot out. If I'm gonna do something crazy like running a marathon in a small space, I think I'd rather crank the air conditioning so it can be nice and cool. But what do you guys think? Is that something you would like to see? Running a marathon in the house? It's really not something I want to do, but I'll do it. Listen, if I get enough people that want me to see me do it, I'll definitely do it. So, for now, get out there. Geez, I can't even think of an ending for this video. How hard is that? Just a mess, just a mess. Listen, guys, I want you to get up off the couch, put down that jar of peanut butter. I don't know who I'm saying that to, but I've got a feeling it's one or two of you. Put down that jar of peanut butter and go for a run. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already. I'm still putting out videos every week. And be kind, be happy, run well, and I will see you next time.